During Google's launch event for the Pixel 10 yesterday, some of you may have noticed that there was a speaker on the table in the Lando Norris segment. That's an unannounced speaker that Google probably wanted to announce yesterday, but for some reason they decided not to. That speaker is going to be called the Google Home speaker, and it'll be powered by Gemini, as we saw yesterday with Lando Norris actually talking to it and asking questions. Now, as far as the design goes, as we saw yesterday, it does look a lot like a squished Apple HomePod Mini, but with the lights being on the bottom when you're talking to Gemini instead of on the top like it is for the HomePod Mini when you're talking to Siri. Actually looks a lot more like a oval shaped Echo Dot. Now, while we did see it in that white or porcelain color yesterday, we also know that it's going to come in red, a light green, and black. We expect these colors to be called porcelain, obsidian, and jade. And for that red color, we're not quite sure what that name will actually be. Now, the speaker itself is going to be fabric wrapped, which is what we've seen with a lot of these other smart home speakers that are on the market right now. And really, it just looks almost like having two Nest Minis stacked on top of each other. So the design isn't that much different from what Google has had for, I don't know, almost the last decade with the Nest Mini, and before that the Google Home Mini. As far as speakers go, it does have all the Gemini features that you already know and love, like Gemini Live, so you can have a whole conversation with Gemini and get expert advice and much more. It also has media discovery and can also sense when you're not home. So if it hears glass breaking or the smoke alarm going off or something else that might attribute to somebody breaking in or something catastrophic happening to your house, it can alert you on your phone or tablet so you can check it out. And of course, since this is a new speaker, it is going to be able to work as a Matter compatible hub, which will make it work with pretty much any other smart home device on the market. Finally, the Google Home speaker will also be able to be connected to the Google TV streamer, so you'll be able to get a spatial surround sound setup with a couple of these Google Home speakers. Now, we don't know what the price is going to be here. We're kind of expecting it to be probably under $100, depending on how aggressively Google wants to push this Gemini powered speaker. And as far as release date, we really don't know. But where it was in the video that Google showed yesterday and it was working, it makes us believe that this is coming very, very soon. So if it doesn't launch before October, I'd expect Google to hold it off until next year, because after October, we're looking at the holiday season and nobody really wants to launch a device in November or December. Now, if you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And we do have more details on this Google Home speaker over at androidheadlines.com. The link will be down below in the description. And we'll see you next time.